Hi, my name is Jamie and welcome back to another episode of my pole vlog. So today, unfortunately, I have some not so great news. I found out that I have biceps tendonitis, which is some inflammation at the tendon of my biceps, specifically my left one, and it is right here. I've been going to physical therapy now for about a month and a half or 2 months, but I've only been going like once every week or every 2 weeks. When I first started going, I did not know what it was that I had. I just know that I had shoulder pain in the range of motion when I do an arm circle. A certain part of that arm circle just really was painful and uncomfortable, and I continued to train through it thinking that, I don't know, it would just go away, and it didn't. And so I started to kind of work around it a little bit, but I continued doing pole training, my usual conditioning and all the things I would normally do. And I actually started to aggravate it more. When I first started seeing a physical therapist, he gave me a lot of different exercises to do, and I started doing them pretty regularly. And I actually started having more pain and a greater range of motion. So I wasn't able to extend my left arm behind me in shoulder extension as much as I was able to with my right arm. And so this is what kind of prompted me to go to physical therapy, is because normally I'm doing these back bends and trying to increase my flexibility at my shoulder joints. And I was feeling pain and just complete loss of range of motion kind of out of nowhere in my left shoulder. I do think that it is from doing broken split, which is a very advanced flexibility trick on the pole that places a lot of weight on the shoulder joint, and it's also internally rotated. So it's just a lot on the shoulder, and it felt fine in the moment. I probably did it too many times and upset the shoulder, and it just kind of like built on that. So as I was saying before, I was doing these physical therapy exercises. Nothing was really getting better over like 4 weeks. So after doing a lot of different tests on me, he came to the conclusion that it is most likely biceps tendonitis, possibly a labral tear, but unlikely, and definitely not a rotator cuff tear. So I actually posted about this on my story on Instagram, and a lot of pole dancers responded that they do have or have gone through biceps tendonitis. So apparently it's a lot more common than I thought. The treatments that I have researched and which my PT has told me about and which other people have told me about have been PRP shots, cortisone shots, acupuncture, and of course physical therapy, and most importantly, taking time to not pull or not use the shoulder in such extreme physical activity. So I'm super bummed about it because I want to obviously train as much as I was before, but now I'm learning that I have to scale back a lot, at least temporarily until it gets better, until the inflammation goes away. I'm upset to hear that it's not something that will get better quickly. It could be months, it could be like 9 months, it could be more. I think it's not going to get better unless I take a very good break. Someone told me that they continued to train on their biceps tendonitis like normal, and it got so bad that they couldn't even climb the pole like 6 months later. So that has scared me a lot, and I don't want that to happen to me. I definitely want to be able to continue to train long term. I want to be able to use my shoulder in general. So basically, I am going to be doing a lot less in the next couple weeks. I'm going to take a complete break, and I'm hoping that with the combination of P exercises, I'm going to get acupuncture, and just resting it will make the biceps tendonitis like a little bit better. A tendon isn't really easy to like heal back to where it was, but at least I can mitigate what's happening. So yeah, I will keep you tuned on this journey, and I'm hoping that I can go back to my normal activities as quickly as possible, because I don't know how many leg days I can do in a week. I'm gonna really want to be able to use my shoulders. So pray for me, and we'll see how it goes. If you've experienced an injury, I'm sure you can relate in some way, shape, or form. It is not fun. It's the last thing that an athlete wants to experience, and it's just really tricky. So let's get started on this healing journey and get me back to where I was. Thanks for watching.